Welcome to Lithium. Today we're diving into a book that has transformed lives for over 3 decades, by Stephen Covey. Covey's 7 habits are designed to help you reshape your mindset, improve your relationships, and take control of your future. We all want to be effective, right? We want to feel like we're in the driver's seat of our own lives, making progress towards our goals. But sometimes it can feel like life is just happening us. In today's video, we're giving you an overview of these 7 transformative habits, each one building upon the last. We'll walk through the core principles and show you how applying these habits can create lasting, meaningful change in both your personal and professional life. Let's get started on the path to effectiveness. Alright, let's dive right into habit 1. This habit is the foundation upon which all the other habits are built. It's the cornerstone of personal and professional growth. It's about recognizing that you are not a passenger in your own life. You are the driver, the one in control of the steering wheel. You have the power to choose your response to any situation. Every decision you make is a step towards shaping your destiny. Think about it this way. When something unexpected happens, do you immediately go into blame mode? Do you point fingers at others or circumstances? Or do you take a deep breath, acknowledge what you can control, and focus on finding a solution? This shift in mindset is crucial. Being proactive is about taking ownership of your choices, your actions, and your life. It's about being accountable for your own path. It's about focusing your energy on what you can influence rather than wasting it on things you can't. This is where true power lies. It's about deciding to be the author of your own story, instead of letting circumstances write it for you. You hold the pen. Even when you can't control the situation, you can always control your response to it. This is the essence of being proactive. Let's say you get stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. It's a common scenario. You can get angry, but will that change anything? No. Anger won't clear the traffic. What you can control is your reaction. Your response is within your power. You can choose to take a few deep breaths, call ahead to let them know you're running late, and use the extra time to mentally prepare for your meeting. This is proactive behavior. Being proactive is a conscious choice. It's a deliberate decision to take control. And the more you practice this habit, the more empowered you'll become. You'll find yourself navigating life with greater confidence and clarity. Let's move on to habit 2. This habit is all about having a clear vision for your life. It's about knowing what you want to accomplish and who you want to become, so you can make decisions that align with your values and goals. Think of it like this. If you were going on a road trip, you wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a destination in mind, would you? Well, life is kind of like that road trip. If you don't have a clear destination in mind, it's easy to get sidetracked and end up somewhere you didn't intend to be. So, how do you begin with the end in mind? Covey suggests creating a personal mission statement. This is a document that outlines your values, your goals, and your aspirations. Your mission statement doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a simple list of bullet points, a paragraph, or even a single sentence. Once you have your mission statement, keep it somewhere you can see it every day. Use it as a guidepost for your decisions. Ask yourself, does this opportunity align with my mission? Does this action take me closer to my goals? By beginning with the end in mind, you'll find that your decisions become clearer, your actions more purposeful, and your life more meaningful. This habit helps you stay focused on what truly matters to you, ensuring that every step you take is a step towards your ultimate vision. Remember, it's not just about reaching the destination, but also about enjoying the journey and growing along the way. Now, let's talk about habit 3. This habit is all about prioritization and time management. It's about mastering the art of focusing on what truly matters. It's about learning to say no to distractions and yes to the things that truly matter. This can be challenging in our fast-paced world. We live in a world that's constantly vying for our attention. Everywhere we turn, something is trying to pull us away from our priorities. Emails, phone calls, social media notifications. It's like we're constantly being bombarded with demands on our time. It can feel overwhelming. And if we're not careful, we can easily get caught up in the urgency of it all, reacting to every notification and request that comes our way. This can lead to burnout. But here's the thing. Not everything that's urgent is important. It's crucial to distinguish between the two. And not everything that's important is urgent. Recognizing this difference can transform how you manage your time. Answering every email as soon as it hits your inbox might feel productive, but is it really moving the needle on your most important goals? Probably not. It's essential to focus on high-impact activities. Putting first things first means identifying what's truly important to you, those tasks and activities that align with your values and contribute to your long-term goals, and then making a conscious effort to prioritize them. This requires clarity and commitment. Covey recommends using a time management matrix to help you categorize your tasks. This tool can be incredibly effective. The key to effective time management is to spend less time in quadrants 1 and 3 and more time in quadrant 2. This is where true productivity lies. This means learning to delegate or eliminate tasks that are not important, and scheduling dedicated time for those activities that will move you closer to your goals. It's about working smarter, not harder. Prioritize like a pro and watch your productivity soar. By focusing on what truly matters, you'll achieve more and feel more fulfilled. Let's move on to habit 4. This habit is about shifting your mindset from competition to collaboration. It's about believing that there's enough success to go around and that we can achieve more when we work together. Too often we approach situations with a scarcity mindset, believing that if someone else wins, we automatically lose. But this kind of thinking leads to a zero-sum game where we're constantly fighting for a limited piece of the pie. Think win-win challenges us to adopt an abundance mindset, a belief that there are enough resources and opportunities for everyone to succeed. It's about finding solutions that benefit everyone involved rather than trying to outmaneuver or take advantage of others. When you approach situations with a win-win mindset, you create an environment of trust and cooperation. People are more likely to be open and honest with you because they know you're not trying to take advantage of them. And when you're working together towards a common goal, you can achieve amazing things. Now, let's talk about habit 5. This habit is all about becoming a better listener and communicator. It's about putting aside your own agenda for a moment and truly trying to see the world from the other person's perspective. Think about how often you're in a conversation, but instead of really listening to what the other person is saying, you're just waiting for your turn to talk. Seeking first to understand means putting aside your own thoughts and judgments and truly listening to what the other person has to say. It means asking clarifying questions, reflecting back what you've heard, and trying to see the situation from their point of view. When you seek first to understand, you build trust and rapport. You create a safe space for open and honest communication. And when people feel heard and understood, they're much more likely to be receptive to your ideas and perspectives. Let's move on to habit 6. This habit is all about the power of teamwork and collaboration. It's about recognizing that when we work together, we can achieve more than we ever could alone. Think about a time when you were part of a high-performing team. What was it like? Chances are, there was a sense of energy and excitement. People were bouncing ideas off each other, building on each other's strengths, and coming up with creative solutions that they never could have imagined on their own. That's synergy in action. It's the idea that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. When we bring together people with different perspectives, skills, and experiences, we create something truly special. Synergy doesn't just happen by accident, though. It requires a conscious effort to create an environment where everyone feels safe to share their ideas, challenge each other's assumptions, and work together towards a common goal. When you embrace synergy, you unlock a world of possibilities. You create a culture of innovation and creativity. Finally, let's talk about habit 7. This habit is all about self-renewal and taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Think about it this way. If you were trying to cut down a tree with a dull saw, it would take you forever, right? You'd be exhausted, frustrated, and you might even give up before you finished the job. But if you took a few minutes to sharpen the saw, the task would become so much easier. Well, life is kind of like that. If we don't take the time to sharpen our own saws, to take care of ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, we're going to burn out. Sharpening the saw means taking care of your physical health by eating right, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. It means nurturing your mental health by reading, learning new things, and engaging in activities that challenge you intellectually. It also means taking care of your emotional health by spending time with loved ones, practicing gratitude, and learning how to manage stress effectively. When you make time for self-renewal, you're not being selfish. You're investing in your own well-being so you can show up as the best version of yourself for the people you love and the work that you do. And that's just an overview of. These habits are powerful tools for personal and professional transformation. But remember, Knowledge without action is useless. Don't just listen to this video and forget about it. Choose one habit that resonates with you and start implementing it in your life today. If you're ready to start your journey toward greater effectiveness, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching Liftium, where we help you unlock your full potential. See you in the next video.